This is a brutal battle of revenge. Standing once again before the opponent who crushed him so easily before, Zanka has grown a lot, but he's still no match for Jabba, because what he never expected was that back when the main hero barely managed to beat Jabba, Jabba wasn't even using his true power. Not long ago, the Demolition Squad finally came face to face with the Scavengers. Everyone thought it would be a chaotic all-out brawl, but the Scavengers didn't realize there was a trap waiting for them. Their leader, Zoder, had planned everything down to the second. Suddenly, a flood of garbage blasted toward the Scavengers. Before he could react, the protagonist was yanked away, while the rest were swept into separate tunnels. Facing waves of trash like a raging sea, the Scavengers couldn't hold their ground, and Sheen even used an umbrella like a boat, letting the current carry her away. It all happened so fast. When the protagonist finally gathered himself, only the Demolition Squad remained in front of him, but Zoder didn't plan to gang up on him. Instead, he sent everyone else away through teleportation tunnels, telling each one to fight a scavenger one-on-one. Then, Zoder revealed his true goal. He wanted to recruit the protagonist, to bring down the Celestial Realm together. That image instantly appeared in the protagonist's mind, and strangely, Zoder could see it too. As if he could read every thought in the hero's head. That sheer pressure, just through words alone, was enough to shake even the hero's will. Meanwhile, on the other side, Liao was matched against a long-haired woman, and Sheen against a silent masked man, and Dia's team found themselves facing a man in a hat. As for Zanka, his opponent was none other than his nemesis, Jabba. Enemies meeting again, it's pure fury. The moment Jabba appeared, Zanka tossed everything else aside. There was only one thought left: either you die, or I do. After a few tests of strength, Jabba noticed a strange liquid bubbling up from the ground. He didn't know what it was made of, but he pressed the back of his hand into it without hesitation. A burning pain shot through him, making him howl, but that was exactly what he wanted. His claws can reproduce any toxin he's personally experienced. A brawler turned into a ranged poison master in seconds. When his attack ended, he realized Zanka didn't dodge at all, because compared to being hit by the hero's foul attacks before, this little bit of poison was nothing. To humor Jabba's obsession with toxins, Zanka jammed his weapon under the edge of the poison pit, and flipped the entire pool over with one push. Jabba didn't evade either, stood still and took it head-on. Zanka waited for something to happen. He knew Jabba wouldn't go down that easily, but what came next still shocked him. Jabba had another form. This was his true power. Elsewhere, Liao tried to contact her teammates with her human threat ability, but underground, her power didn't work. The long-haired woman told her. Their leader ordered that each of them must defeat at least one scavenger on their own. They revealed their weapons: a hair comb versus a pair of scissors. In terms of matchup, Liao had the upper hand. With one swift move, she snipped a lock of the woman's hair. Liao thought her enemy's power was probably just hair that could grow longer. Nothing serious, but when she tried to strike again, her body suddenly froze in agony. A wave of pain wrapped her whole body. It took her a moment to realize that pain was static electricity. The woman's weapon was a plastic comb, and anyone who's used one knows it builds up a ton of static, so her elegant, floating hair was actually charged with electricity. It completely countered Liao's iron scissors. Just like that, the tide of battle reversed.